Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warriors.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome. It is Wednesday, the 25th of August. My name is Scott Roberts. My wife and I are the owners of Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center in downtown St. Petersburg, where we help people feel better, move better, and be better every day with therapeutic massage, corrective exercise, stretching, reflexology, acupuncture, many other modalities available to help you feel better, move better, and be better. So grab yourself a rope, a strap, a belt, something that you can utilize to leverage your limbs to assist yourself in the end of range of motion with your stretching. Makes a huge difference in your outcomes and results. All right, so let's go ahead and reach up overhead. Come on up to your toes, reach a little bit further. Actively reaching, trying to get just a little bit further so you can grab a hold of that one thing that you really want. Stretch out that spine. Come on down to your heels. Make sure your feet are just a little bit more shoulder width apart. Let's do a left hand side bend. Make sure you're breathing. It's best to exhale as you engage in the stretch. You can see that I'm only holding these positions for about 2 seconds. And then resetting and repeating. To the right. Now we're going to do torso rotation. Bring your arms down to shoulder height. Out in front of you, rotate your head, chest, and arms all the way to the left. And to the right. Grab a hold of the end of the strap in your right hand, reach up over your head, let that strap dangle behind you, reach back with your left hand in the small of your back. You're going to reach down between your shoulder blades with your right hand and use the strap to assist. Reach down behind you with your right hand to the belt line in the small of your back. The strap goes over your left shoulder. We're going to reach up between the shoulder blades from the bottom and use that strap in your left hand to help get it just a little bit further. Now, once you bring that elbow up to shoulder height and bend it at 90 degrees, we're going to rotate the shoulder by reaching back behind your ear With your right hand, you're just rotating that shoulder in the socket. The elbow stays still. Right hand goes towards the back. Switch sides, let's go with the left hand, reaching up and then reaching down between the shoulder blades. Okay, let's reach down behind the small of your back with your left hand and then reach up between the shoulder blades. Using the right hand to help you at the end. Elbow comes up to shoulder height, 90-degree angle. Reach back. For this next stretch, we're going to use the wall, so hang that strap around your neck and shoulders. Find yourself a spot. You can put your palm flat on the wall, standing sideways to that point, with your wrist pointing forward, your fingers pointing back behind you. Step forward with your left foot, and now turn to your left, away from the wall. Feel that stretch across the front of your shoulders, the front of the right shoulder, and the top of the chest. Switch sides, all you have to do is pivot and turn around. Left hand's on the wall, right foot's forward. Turning your chest to the right now. All right, head and neck rotation. You're going to turn your head to the left, reach up with your hands on either side of your head, and just to give a little bit of help. Not much, just a little bit. Turn your head to the right. Now we're going to do lateral flexion of the head and neck. You're going to bring your left ear closer to your left shoulder. Your left hand is there waiting to just give a little bit of extra pressure. Just the weight of your arm will be plenty of pressure on your neck. And to the right. All right, have a seat. All right, right, so one of the advantages of having this strap from OPTP, the stretch out strap is what it's called, is it has these pre-sewn in loops. Makes it a lot easier to hold on to, or in the case of using your feet and your legs, it makes it easy just to go around the foot simply by hanging the loop over it. If you don't have the ability to make a loop in your strap so that you can use the full length of it, then you're going to basically put it around the ball of your foot in the middle and then have two ends to manage as far as providing yourself with assistance. Okay, so the first stretch that we're going to do is for the calf. So the strap goes around the ball of the foot, and we're going to flex our foot towards our body. Or as I like to say, just because it rhymes a little bit, toes to your nose. Now lie back onto your back, lifting that right leg in the same angle towards the same shoulder. So right leg towards the right shoulder. Really try to keep that right leg straight through the entire movement. And you can help with that by putting your strap at arm's length. So you're not pulling down on the strap, you're pulling in the same direction that the leg is moving. All right. Now I want you to take the strap around the inside of the ankle, underneath the calf towards the outside of the hip. Now that right leg is going to move towards the nose, the midline of the body. Take the strap out from underneath that calf, go around the leg one complete time. So you go around the outside of the ankle between the legs, switch the strap to your left hand for your support, right leg towards the left shoulder. Lift that leg, assist with the strap at the end. Now we're going to do a series of scissor stretches where you're going to scissor your right leg across the top of the left. Lift that right leg just high enough to come across. Make sure you keep your hips flat on the floor. Lift that leg to 45 degrees, scissor across. The change of angle will change the muscles being stretched. Now we're going to bring that leg up to 90 degrees. If you're not able to get to 90, just as close as you're able to. Good morning. Good morning, Dory. How you doing? Love you. All right, now we want to take the strap out from underneath the calf. Let's go all the way around to the inside of the ankle. Back out towards the outside of the hip again. Lift your right heel up off the floor, and let's move that right leg out to the right as far as we can. Basically half of a split. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, you?
Great. And bend your knees. Let's take your right ankle onto your left knee. Set the strap aside for a second. We're going to switch legs in just a second. Want your right hand on the inside of the right knee, left hand on the shin. Move your legs slightly across towards the middle of the body, and then move your right foot closer to your left shoulder. You're going to rotate your hip. All right, let's go ahead and switch to the left side. Straighten out that leg, flex your foot towards your body, toes to your nose. Go back on your back flat, left leg towards the left shoulder. Can't remember if that's 5 or 6, so I'll do an extra one or do the 5th one, whichever. Strap goes around the inside of the ankle, underneath the calf. Now we're going to move the left leg towards the midline, the nose. Take the strap around the outside of the ankle, underneath the calf. Now we're going to move the left leg closer to the right shoulder. Now we're going to do the scissor stretches. So left leg comes up, scissor across the top of the right. Keep that knee straight so you get the proper leverage into the hip that you're wanting. Bring that left leg up to 45 degrees and across. Remember to keep those hips flat. Just bring that leg up to 90 degrees and scissor across. Take that strap around the leg one time so it comes around the inside of the ankle, underneath the calf towards the outside of the hip. Lift that left leg just off the ground and flex it out to the left. Half of a split. Take that left ankle and set it on top of your right knee. You can set the strap aside, we're done with it. Left hand on the inside of the knee, right hand on the shin. Move that knee closer to the middle of the body and the sternum. Move that left foot closer to the right shoulder. All right, come on up to your knees. Step forward with your right foot. You want your heel to be on the floor, your knee to be slightly bent. Theoretically, you should have a pretty hard time getting your foot flat on the floor unless you have really good ankle mobility here. And you want to push your hips forward, your knee's gonna come forward over the right heel. Make sure you keep your chest completely upright, perpendicular to the floor of the entire movement. And feel that stretch across the front of the left hip. Put your right knee on the floor, step forward with your left foot. Push your hips forward. Now you're going to feel the stretch across the front of your right hip. Thanks for joining me for this stretching session, the Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better movement session here on Wednesday morning. As always, I'm going to do 22 push-ups to help bring awareness to the number of veterans that commit suicide in our country every day and PTSD awareness. Okay? So please join me. If you need to do them in increments, 2, 3, 4 at a time, whatever you need to do. If you need to do them on your knees, that's great. And I'm going to knock them out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, and 2. All right, good job, everybody. I'll see you again on Friday morning.